Hello there. Welcome to the Wave Your Flag podcast. I am your host, Brendan, and I am joined by my co-host, Aiden, today. Aiden is Albany's favorite twink. He's been to so many local shows here. They almost painted the crosswalk between Rocks and Waterworks with his face on it. So next time you think you're a local drag supporter, you are not. Aiden is the number one. How are you doing, Aiden?
Hello, Brendan. How are you?
I'm doing well. What an intro.
Yeah, it was
What
a
a
great
what a
intro.
resume there. Yeah, Albany's number one drag supporter.
I just love to support drag.
Who is one queen that has ate it the house down lately for you? Let's give a shout out here.
Question. Let me give a shout out to Carly and RJ.
All right, Carly and RJ.
Yeah.
What song did they do recently? I don't know if you remember any of their recent performances, but
All I remember is whenever they just have their cupcake remixes.
Yes. Cupcake remixes.
Yeah.
That sounds so fun.
Oh, it's like you cannot stop laughing the whole time.
I
It's a
love
great time.
cupcake songs. Marge Simpson.
Oh my
So
God.
good.
Oh my God.
Such a good song. Please perform Marge Simpson by Cupcake if you haven't. But anyways, moving on, let's talk about Halloween because Halloween is coming up soon and it is full spooky season, okay? We had the Twilight Market yesterday and Typhoid Mary performed and Seraphina Devotion performed and they brought the house down. They ate it up. The crowd, however, was very new to drag. A lot of them, it was their first time seeing a performance, and
That's how it's been at Water too recently.
Wait, what about the water?
That's how it's been at Waterworks.
At
too.
Waterworks, yeah.
There's been a lot of new faces, and it's where are you coming from?
It's the fresh batch of college kids, maybe, but
Probably.
But yeah, they brought it down. They delivered, and it's very important, I think, that we have drag at events like the Twilight Market because it does introduce a lot of new people to seeing drag and that it's not what you hear about on the news, and drag is art. Yeah.
Same with
I did go
brunches.
to a brunch yesterday too, and Psoriasis performed, last week's co-host, everyone. Go follow her on social media.
Woo!
Along with Stella Progress, and who else performed? You can shout it out.
Oh, it was Piper.
Oh, Piper Fixation, yes. Piper Fixation performed. She did really well. Linguini, the drag queenie, performed from Buffalo. She drove hours to get here. All right, so go follow her on Instagram. She brought it down. She did really well.
I love Linguini.
Yeah. Realistic also performed, and she was really good. The event was Ghouls Just Want to Have Brunch, is the title of it. It was hosted by Stella Progress, Upstate's number one queen of the universe, and mother, serving, slaying, devouring queen. So go support Stella Progress. So yeah, it was a really good brunch, and the food was good. They had mini sliders and stuff.
Yummy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I missed it. I
You
didn't
should
end
have
up
gone.
going. I know.
Are you a drag brunch attendee? What kind of drag events do you like to go to?
Well, the Thursday night drag shows are a usual, and then
Sorry, we.
Oh my God.
Bless you.
Yeah, bless you. The Thursday night drag lunch, damn. Thursday, you have me all messed up with your sneeze. Thursday night drag shows are usually the ones that I attend. I'll go out on the weekend. I used to go out on the weekends a lot, Saturdays. Those ones were pretty good, but the weekends are just not like they used to be anymore. So I like to go out during the week.
She's old.
I
She's.
know. I'm turning
Don't
a ripe
worry,
24.
I'm turning old too.
I
Apparently, yeah.
Wednesday nights have been
Yeah.
very good too at Waterworks.
Okay.
Those have been
Yeah.
better.
I always see the lineups and I'm like, why do I have to work tomorrow?
Yeah, that's the hard part too. Luckily, I started to get Fridays off,
Yeah.
so I can go out like the Thursday nights, or I'll have Thursday off, so I can go out on the Wednesday. My new job coming up though, I'm Monday through Friday, so now I'm only gonna have the weekends open.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe Aiden will be making appearances back at Water on the weekends.
Get her autograph while you can. But yeah, so the Twilight Market was fun. There were a lot of great artists, a lot of like LGBTQ plus artists there selling
I have
really
a couple
cool
friends
items
that,
and
have the tents and everything.
Yeah.
And do the setups.
it was really busy. The weather was amazing. It did sprinkle a little bit, but it was overall a really good event. And a lot of them are going to be at the Schenectady Market next week called the Nightmare Market.
I've gone to that one before in the past.
I haven't. I just heard about it this year. I didn't know they had their own.
Yeah.
But apparently it's put on by two different
I won't be going this
places.
year.
You won't?
No,
They're also going to
next
have a fire
weekend-
performer.
Ooh, next weekend.
I don't know who theirs is going to be.
Ooh, that'll be exciting. Have you ever seen like they do fire performing classes on the Hudson?
No, but it sounds dangerous. How do I join?
They have, I don't remember how I found it, but they had like this waiver online, and I really don't remember how I found it. I found it through like this link through one of my friends.
Random links, yeah.
And they teach you how to like throw fire and stuff there. So I wonder if it's going to be like one of the people that work there. But next weekend, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Headless Horseman Haunted Hay Rides down in like the Catskills close to the city.
Yeah.
That's like one of the scariest ones in like New York. And I'm going there next weekend, which I am totally terrified.
The scariest part about a hayride, by the way, is getting a splinter. So...
No splinters involved there. You can like go on the hayride, or there's like 2 corn mazes and like 3 haunted houses.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
I'm very excited. I went to Field of Horrors this past weekend.
I've seen their thing on Instagram. How is it?
The kids are the downfall. We got there early. They opened at 6:30, and we got there probably like 15 minutes after they opened, so we went straight into one of the haunted houses, and they just sent us by That's what they do well, too, is they only send you with your group. Yep. They don't send you in like this big group of people. And it was just me and my friend, and her and I were going in there like holding each other's arms, scared shitless, because we were alone, so they were getting us good in a couple of the houses. That was a lot of fun. And then the day after... Headless Horseman next weekend, I'm going to Fright Fest. So we'll see how that goes.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. My job just sent me on a work picnic there when I got back.
To the haunted house?
No, to Great Escape for
that makes more sense.
Yeah. That was literally the weekend after I got back.
Okay, that sounds like fun. Do you have any plans for Halloween costume yet? Or have you thought about what you might be or want to be? Any fun?
I have no plans yet. I used to be very good at it. I'm not anymore.
No.
I used to put a lot of effort in. Now I just kind of wait until last minute.
Yeah.
But I did get these gloves handed to me at the bar. And they're like MMA fighter gloves. And I don't know if I want to try and do that or just figure it out like I usually do. Like last year, I... just threw a sheet on and called myself a Greek god, and it did not go well. That was it.
I mean, you could throw a sheet on and call yourself, like, a Greek ghost instead.
True.
Yeah. I don't know why the ghost has to be Greek, but...
It was the way I put it around me.
Yeah. Just put, like, spooky eyes and put it the same way. And then now it's a Greek ghost.
Greek ghost.
Yeah. I'm going as Luigi, not Luigi. Everyone knows that one, but Luigi from Mario and a cop. It's kind of like a play on words, But there is still room for someone to be the Monopoly Man, so you are more than welcome to join.
I may have to think about it.
Yeah,
That would be fun.
Yeah, it's like it'll be fun, but when I wear the costume, I'll have to post pictures of it so everyone can see. But yeah, so spooky season is in full swing. Last year I went to a party on Halloween.
How was that?
Well, it was a birthday party.
Oh.
And this girl, who is the boyfriend of whose birthday it was, said that... So, to preface this story, I was like, let's put on some music.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put on Kim Petras.
Of course.
And I tell this girl, I ask, do you like hyperpop? And this straight girl goes, and I quote, "You mean like Morgan Wallen?" ?
Sounds
fucking
about right.
Lost it. What the hell? In what world is Morgan Wallen hyperpop?
Her world.
Mm-hmm.
Her world.
Mm-hmm. Are you a hyperpop connoisseur?
I am, to a certain extent.
Okay.
Love a good hyperpop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kim Petras is hyperpop.
Yes.
Slater is hyperpop. Kesha is hyperpop.
Mm-hmm.
Demi's new sound is hyperpop.
Yeah.
So, but Morgan Wallen is not hyperpop, okay?
So angry about it.
I will be angry about this because Morgan Wallen is country bumpkin we don't talk about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree. Definitely country bumpkin. Country bumpkin is wild.
I am sorry for screaming earlier, and so here's 10 seconds of me whispering to help y'all's ears. But
it's a little ASMR.
at this podcast, we do not throw chairs off of 4-story bar balconies like Morgan Wallen, and we don't listen to that music. So thank you for continuing to listen to this podcast after that scream.
Sincerest apologies.
Yes. Sincerest apologies.
Sincerest apologies.
Come for me, Morgan Wallen. Anyways, but yeah, Demi's new album. So you like it so far?
I do. I'm intrigued to see where she's going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very intrigued. I miss Demi. What did you think of her rock era?
I must have missed that one. I watched from the sidelines, I guess.
There's like 2 songs on that album that I'll listen to, but I miss old Demi, and she's giving old Demi again. Yeah. And I'm very excited to see where she goes.
She is giving like
Sorry Not Sorry
era. Sorry Not Sorry, Cruel for the Summer.
Yeah.
But I think they need to figure out the promo a little better.
I agree.
I think that the promo is just not hitting for people. I don't know why it's not hitting.
She's exploding on Twitter. It's working on Twitter.
Yeah. Gay Twitter.
Gay Twitter, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'll see a bunch of different TikToks with Slater's music, and then I'll click on the sound and it'll not be viral. Like it'll only have 1,000 uses. Mm-hmm. And I've seen all 1,000 of them. Because sometimes it's just the way Twitter or TikTok works is they show you every TikTok with the sounds you like, even if it's not going viral.
I'm not
So sometimes things seem viral and they're not, because Demi's new song got less than 1 million streams.
I know, I did see
in
that.
one day.
I did
and
see
that's that. I'm worried. I really like where she's going with this era, so I hope it hits.
There's been a few people that have been trying to have a comeback and it hasn't gone as it should have.
Yeah, I mean, Demi does have the nostalgia factor, so if she goes on tour, she'll do well.
Oh, yeah.
But I think people would go on tour to see her older stuff more than her newer stuff.
I agree. I think that there's a couple people that are going through that right now. Yeah. I'm going to see Zara Larsson. I'm going to see her in Brooklyn in March, and she is even having that kind of
struggle
or even occurrence where people are going to her concerts more for her old stuff rather than her stuff on Midnight Sun, which that is a great album. I think people should listen to that one too.
I blame streaming and I blame Morgan Wallen.
Oh my gosh.
And
Stuck on the mind.
I blame Alex Warren as well.
Alex Warren.
I saw a video interview of Alex Warren, and it all started to make sense because he said...
He was the one that used to be a TikToker, right?
Yeah.
For me, not being a TikTok person, I didn't know that.
He, in an interview, said that he looks up to artists like Ed Sheeran and Coldplay, and then I suddenly understood why his music sounds like you're eating toast. Like...
I met Ed Sheeran, actually. Just out of the blue.
I used to like his music, but then it all, like, he just doesn't go anywhere with it. It's all the same type of, like, acoustic guitar, and for me, I need, like, a beat. I need beats dropping.
He's never left A-Team.
Yeah. He found what he's good at and stayed, which there's nothing wrong with that, but, like, when you do it so long, like, try something new.
Yeah.
But also the pressure he put on his wife, because Ed Sheeran gave his wife, like, 100 or 200 songs and said, when I'm dead, pick your favorite 15 to go on a posthumous album. And I would not want that put on me. That is a little weird.
About that.
To me, that's a little strange.
I've never heard that.
Isn't that strange?
That is wild.
Like, how would you feel if in someone's will they said, make me an album?
They said, you put in all the effort. I'm just going to have the lyrics and you need to figure out everything else.
After I die, focus on marketing it. Like,
get those sponsors. Get those sponsors.
Yes. Speaking of sponsors, I'm going to take a sponsor break right here, and we will resume shortly. So listen to this message. Today's episode of the Wave Your Flag podcast is brought to you by Sponsor Us Water. Do you want to quench your thirsts or get your thirsts quenched? Drink some Sponsor Us Water and please consider sponsoring us. Sponsor Us Water is found fresh in the springs of Sponsor Us USA, and you can drink some today. It'll make your mind think about slapping your logo on all of our promotions for each episode. Please sponsor us today and consider drinking some Sponsor Us. How do you feel about a 45-second to 1-minute ad? Great? Yeah. And consider sponsoring us. Back to the show. Thank you. Thank you, Sponsor Us Water. We're going to get back to the show now. So you went on a cruise lately.
I did.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about that and how it went and where you went and what you did.
That was absolutely the best vacation I've ever been on. What
cruise line did you go on?
We were on Carnival, and we were on Carnival Celebration, which is, I think, one of their newer ships. And I was gone for 7 days. We sailed out of Miami, and then we had like a day at sea. We sailed out at 4 p.m. and then had a day at sea. So it was kind of like almost 2 days. And then our first stop was Turks and Caicos, which was absolutely gorgeous. There's like these jewelry spots at each of the islands, and you can get a charm bracelet and collect charms at each of the islands. So we started that there, and the water was like super blue and everything. I had a crab crawl up my leg while I was swimming in the ocean.
Did it pinch you?
No, I freaked the fuck out though. I called him.
Wait, I don't know why you said sorry.
Oh wow, you want me hurt?
No.
I call them sea spiders because they really like freak me the fuck out. And then after we left there, it was another day at sea, and then we were in the Dominican Republic, which was gorgeous too. That was the first time I've seen like volcanoes and stuff like that. And
wait, I didn't even know they had volcanoes.
They were like all dormant, but when you're like looking at the island, you could see like that. I mean, volcanoes.
I know they get like a lot of earthquakes, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I was on the ship. I was fine seasick wise, but I stepped onto the Dominican and I was like so seasick on the island that you could feel the island moving like crazy. I've never experienced something like that. I could only be on there for probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours, because I was so sick. I was like, I need to go back on the boat.
Yeah.
And then after there, we went from the Dominican to Nassau, Bahamas, and walked around the streets. They had a treasure hunt there.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, that was
there
lot
like
of
a
fun.
cash prize? Like, what was the treasure?
You just got all of these like charms and everything.
Okay.
And I got there was one spot where I was supposed to get laid and I didn't get laid. Like,
Boo.
I know, I was so upset about
Now,
it.
that is the treasure hunt, y'all. The trade is the treasure. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Depends on the trade.
Oh, so we went from Nassau, and then we went to another island that was Freedom Point, I think,
Okay.
in the Bahamas, and that was Celebration Key, which is only you can go there if you're on a Carnival cruise, and that was gorgeous too. I think I had the most fun on the ship though every night. That was the highlight. The friends I made there. I took this martini class while I was on the boat.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was that was a shit show. They had me drink 6 martinis.
You
at
should be a
11:40.
bartender.
I want to so bad. I have to get a bartending. I want to get my bartending license though, so I can do it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
But they had me drink 6 martinis at 11:45 in the morning.
That's
and
wild.
then sent me on my merry way for the rest of the day.
That is wild.
Yeah, that was crazy.
They're setting you up.
They were setting me up. I had like this whole group of friends. I have friends from Washington that are going to come and visit, and then I'm going to go to Washington and visit, and we're all like going to show each other around Texas, freaking Illinois, like
Friends that you made on the cruise.
yeah, we all, every single night, we would meet on the smoking deck, and we would all just like sit in like a circle, like we were around a campfire, and play card games, and because that was the only place that was like outside and open that late, and where there was like only adults and not annoying little kids running around. And we would just drink and play card games all night and just chill there, and I genuinely will never like forget about that. That was genuinely the best vacation I've ever been on.
Were there any like gay events?
There was
on the
one.
Cruise? Yeah.
They had a LGBTQ plus mixer at this one bar, and I showed up, and there was maybe 2 other gays that were there, and then it was just like nobody else, like just random older straight people.
That's so funny.
All of the gays on the ship knew each other because everybody at the port was on Grindr. So everybody all knew each other before we got on the ship because we're all texting each other like, oh, what boat are you on? Blah, 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 blah. So everybody that was gay on the ship like knew each other.
That's so funny.
Oh, me and this one guy who I called my cruise boyfriend, we're talking to this other guy that I made a poor decision with. The first night I was on the ship, let's just say who was absolutely, this is gonna get cut out, he was so embarrassing when I saw him the following day, and me and talked the next day, and he met us in the sauna, and I didn't know what he had like fully looked like, and I'm like, oh my god, I just walked in and I have cruise boyfriend here, and now first night mistake is also here. It was so bad, but we were pranking him, and we're on the deck on on his phone, texting first night mistake off of, or like on Grindr, and we're telling him that we were like together for a year and faking that we had like this whole relationship, and then he saw us the last day that we were on the boat, and we were eating ice cream, and he came up and was like, "So, how's your fake boyfriend?" And we like had to play it off
wild.
right to his face because one of the people in the friend group that I was hanging out with was also gay, but he was like not.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no, not happening. Sorry, I'll be your friend. You're a great person, but like no. And so he talked to Cop and told Cop that we were lying to him, and I was like. We had to play it off, and I was like, no, I was just lying to Forrest. Like, we're being dead serious to you, blah, 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 blah. Like,
wait, why did he tell Cop?
I don't know.
What's a cop gonna do? Make so you don't date someone? Like
yeah, they
what's
were
the
all
crime?
They were all talking about me. And Hakim, they were jealous that we weren't talking to anybody else.
Yeah.
But it was a great time.
Wow.
Great time. It was crazy.
The only crime is catfishing people.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to talk to the cops, it should have been you.
I didn't catfish anyone.
No, I'm saying he catfished you.
Who catfished me?
The ugly
cop?
guy.
That's the cop.
Oh. Wait, he's a cop?
That's in fucking Long Beach. In Long Beach on Fire Island.
Ooh.
Yep, I learned that too. I was like, oh my fucking god, what did I just do?
Shouldn't you be ugly at Fire Island?
There was definitely ugly
Probably,
people.
yeah.
There was ugly people when I was in Fire Island.
I'm sure there are.
Yeah.
I think
but they stay in their own group.
Yeah, but that's wild. But that's the one thing about cruises that is, like, questionable is you're trapped for 7 to 14 days with every mistake you decide to make on the cruise.
And
like,
you can't get away from it. You run into them.
Technically you can, but
after you're off the boat.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't get away from that one. That was a rough mistake.
I saw a story about a guy who gambled like $50,000 on a cruise once. And then he jumped off the boat and swam to the island to try to avoid paying the debt. That, like...
They try to, like, not give you your money at the casino, and then I was...
Wait, that's crazy.
Well, that's like a normal casino.
Yeah.
Anyway. But, excuse me. I was watching this bingo game, and it was the first one. They had, like, 3 throughout the night. And this guy had a choice between $500, $750, and $1,000 because he was the first one to get bingo.
Yeah.
And fucking won $1,000 out of the 3 envelopes, and I was like... I want to get in the next game. The next game was $5,000 winner for playing fucking bingo. Bingo. I would play bingo for that. Like, I would play bingo
How much
for $200.
did it cost money to, like, do it, though?
No, it's free. You just needed to make sure that you were there on time to get a spot.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Did you end up going? Or...
No.
No.
I ended up going to eat dinner at this place called Chi Bang. And it was a Chinese-Mexican restaurant. Okay. Oh my god, it was so delicious. Yeah. So delicious.
Did you have to, like, dress up to go eat any of the nights?
There was a couple nights where they do, they were like, it's always fun to, like, look nice, and they would call it, elegant night.
So that's them trying to trick people into looking nice.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
There was one night where it was the captain's party, too, and everybody had to dress in all white. Mm-hmm. And that was on the main top deck with, like, the pool and everything. That was a lot of fun. The amount of line dancing that occurred. Sorry, guys. I'm a little stuffy from coming home from 90-degree weather into 45 degrees because New York fucking sucks.
Don't listen to that, New York. We love you.
Partly love you.
Don't listen to it.
So, there was so many line dances that they would teach you, like, even during the day. They literally had dages, like, everybody was just hammered by 11 in the morning, line dancing outside on the pool deck, and I would be, like, still waking up from the night before.
Yeah.
The club closes at 2 on the ship, too.
Boo.
I literally was looking at everyone, and I was like, what? That's so early.
Yeah.
And everybody was looking at me like, what do you mean that's early? Because they're from Washington and...
Just, like to give some pretext here, like, the last call time in Albany, New York, a town of less than 100,000, the call time is like 4 a.m. For some places. And
if not later.
New York
There's some
City's
that's
like
later.
4 a.m. and later. Like,
Yeah.
so we are used to going through it. Like,
we party hardy.
all you other girlies out there in Florida and like Kansas or whatever, like with your 12 a.m.
Miami was fun. Miami was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they had late close times.
But yeah,
that
for
freaking
like,
ship was so early. Like the club closed at 2. Last call was at 2:45.
see, America would genuinely, this country would be a different place if the last call time was like 4 a.m. nationwide. I genuinely believe that like people don't get out enough and they don't stay out late enough. Like,
I agree.
These girlies are not used to the gigs. Like, they are not used to a late call time.
You have to rally. Like,
Yeah. Like, we were in the New York City touristy area where everyone went out early, and oh my god, like during Lady Gaga, in the Lower East Side, I guess, is like where all the like out of town college kids come to drink. By 11 p.m., everyone was like drunk on the sidewalks.
No, you have to go to Brooklyn.
On the streets. Yeah, Brooklyn is so different.
Brooklyn
this was on our way to
amazing.
Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had to like stop at the hotel. Like get in a snack, change, whatever, and then go to $3 bill where the call times are.
That is my favorite club. I love $3 bill.
Well, we recently discovered that $3 bill is 2 different bars. 9 Bob Note.
Yeah, that's down the road, and then $3 bill.
See,
that's
I
where
didn't
I saw
know
Roxy
because I always got
Andrews.
confused, like why they like promote both at the same time.
It's the same owner.
But yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like all the same property.
Yeah.
But
I saw Roxy Andrews at $3 bill,
Okay.
and then that's where I was when I went to Pride. Was $3 bill after I walked around all day and watched like the parade. And
Roxy
everything.
Andrews is so fun. I'm sure.
Oh,
she
it was a
like
great
to
time.
see.
Great time. I lost track of thought, but let's
I'm
take
sorry.
a little break.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a
All
second,
right.
guys.
We'll be back in a minute. Today's episode of the Wave Flag podcast is brought to you by Sponsor Us Water. Do you want to quench your thirsts or get your thirsts quenched? Drink some Sponsor Us Water and please consider sponsoring us. Sponsor Us Water is found fresh in the springs of Sponsor Us USA, and you can drink some today. It'll make your mind think about slapping your logo on all of our promotions for each episode. Please sponsor us today and consider drinking some Sponsor Us. Okay, so back to $3 bill. By the way, like one time there was this performer who was doing certain substances in the bathroom, and they dropped their phone and it flew out of the bathroom across the floor. And they left it for a good couple of minutes.
Oh my god.
And it literally got stolen. Like, it was such a gag.
There was someone that I saw that they had their phone on the, like, toilet paper holder.
Yeah.
And had it, like, already out.
That's crazy.
And the phone fell on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And the other person that they were with literally took their finger and wiped it off the floor. And licked it.
The phone?
No, the substances off of the
okay.
floor.
That makes more sense.
With their finger and licked it off of the floor of $3 bill in Brooklyn.
That is disgusting. And that is how you become patient zero.
That is disgusting.
That is crazy. The amount of germs that have seen that floor is unfathomable. I still said that word wrong.
No, you said it right
that
time.
I think I said it wrong. I don't know. We'll let the chat decide. We'll let the comments decide that one. But yeah, watch your phone at $3 bill if you're gonna do illegal things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My other friend actually just lost their phone there.
Yeah.
And that was a nightmare to try and get back.
Mm-hmm.
I've lost my phone at Empire Live too on emo night. Oh, that was miserable.
And in 2 weeks, your phone will be found in. That's where they end up. Like,
so, I want to say 2 years ago, I'm at where I live now. This was before I lived there. I'm like hanging out, and I lost my AirPods there.
Yeah.
And I tracked them like 2 weeks later, And when I was on my cruise, they were...
Okay.
They were
Different
in
city?
Dominican Republic.
Wait, that's so...
So when I was on my cruise, I was like, oh my God, Kira, let's go get my freaking AirPods. Like, they're only
That's
a couple
so
miles
funny.
away. Yeah. So I have a pair of my old AirPods that are in the Dominican, and then like, my AirPods
I wouldn't have
now.
gotten them because you probably would have ended up kidnapped.
Yeah, I would have probably gotten like my organs sold on the black market.
That would be something to talk about in the next episode. I guess,
actually almost did get trafficked. They tried to get us.
No.
Yeah, they tried to get us. This guy came up and was like, "Oh, go to this like resort. You have a free day there with like your family."
Yeah.
And we gave her mom's information because we knew not to give ours, even though we probably shouldn't have given her mom's either.
Oh my
we gave
God.
her mom's information and told her when we got back on the ship, and then we got back to Miami, and after we departed from like the ship and everything and got to our Airbnb, we looked up the address and it literally was the back of this apartment complex, just with like random car parked there. We were like,
that's sketchy.
oh my God, we would have died.
They're
like,
still waiting for you.
Yeah, they are.
They're very sad. Got some valuable kidneys.
We really were like, oh my God, we really just almost got human trafficked.
Yeah, turned into parts.
Yeah.
That's
same
crazy.
parts.
But so I want to talk about this because British people keep stealing everything, and now allegedly they're stealing the Met Gala too. And in the funniest fashion is it does happen that it's going to be at the British Museum, which is also funny because they didn't steal from enough cultures. Do you watch the Met Gala?
Not
like the red
really.
carpet?
I watched the red carpet. When Emma Chamberlain did it, her interviews on the Met Gala, I watched those, but I don't really like
Zendaya's top hat moment. Like, yeah,
crazy.
Living.
Chris Clemens on YouTube. I watch his like. He'll do the Met Gala roasts of like their outfits and everything. I watch
Can't be
those.
as good as the Joan Rivers ones were.
No. But Chris is pretty good.
I'll have to check him out.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
But
I love Chris Clemens.
So British people are stealing our Met Gala and they're making their own for their British Museum. And I just wonder what it's going to be like because I think they're trying to make it in the fall. So I don't know what fashion we're going to feature at our Met Gala if the British one happens
around the same
first.
Time.
No, ours is in May. Ours is at each May.
You can see how much I pay attention.
Yeah, but it's going to be interesting.
Well, so ours wouldn't be until next year then, technically, if they did theirs now.
Yeah, but there's only a couple fashion seasons in between. There's not like a whole year.
True.
But it'll be interesting to see.
Will.
And then, like, there's a bunch of, like, Wicked collabs going on with the movie Wicked. And I'm going to tie this in because I think Cynthia Erivo, is she British? No.
I don't think British, but she's definitely from the UK.
Yeah, okay. But there's a bunch of Wicked collabs, and one of them's, like, cleaning products. And I'm going to pull up a picture because it's so funny. It is hilarious. Like, why do we need Tide Pods or dishwashing detergent where instead of like blue and green colors it's like green and pink? Like, come on.
This is cute.
Like, do not give in to the pink and green cleaning products.
What was I just watching? Oh, there was something I was just watching and they walked into this like cafe or something that got redone or whatever, and it was maybe it was the
wait, here's the cleaning product collab.
Oh my God, not
they
the Swiffer.
literally have a pink mop, so you two can bring home a pink mop.
I would get it.
Yeah, support monopolies.
I would use that
Procter
Swiffer as my Glinda wand.
Let us be. I can't sing on here, but yeah.
Why not? Take it away.
No, copyright.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. Forgot about that.
But yeah, so pink and green cleaning products. What ones did they do last year? They did so many. There were like Funko Pops.
The Funko Pops were good.
Yeah. See, we have one
Oh
of
my
the Glinda wands right here
Holy shit, that's so funny.
from the store.
I love
But
how
yeah.
it's not even open.
They literally have so much Wicked stuff that's from the first movie still that you can literally find everywhere.
I just watched this interview with Ariana and Drew Barrymore, and they brought out the original Wizard of Oz wand. That was pretty cool.
I wonder, and this would be funny if she did a Wicked song during her tour, like Lady Gaga performed Shallows.
Oh, true.
Because Shallows was a big song, and even though it's from A Star Is Born,
and that would
she
be a
performed
great way
it
to
on
have
tour.
Cynthia as a.
A guest that would make sense for Eternal Sunshine.
Well, no, but just for that part.
Yeah.
Did you ever see when Ariana brought Liz Gillies out on
Maybe if they do the holding space thing, I will live for it. Cynthia can come to the tour for like a holding space moment. Like,
Okay.
I would support that. I would really support that. That would be funny. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what the song would be, but
Something.
oh my gosh. But there is a rumor that Madison Bear opens.
Beer?
Yeah. I don't know how do you say her last name.
Do you listen to her? Going back to
I have one of her songs on my playlist.
Oh, I
have
used to listen to her all the time. Like
she might
a couple years
open
ago.
for the tour.
Ooh, that would be so cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. But okay, anyways, yeah.
That's something too. When I was in the Bahamas, I had like Subway, and it was like such a normal thing here, right? Like I had Subway and a Coca-Cola, and it was so fresh, and the Coke you could taste like it wasn't so artificial sugar and all that stuff. It was so mind blowing. I can't eat Subway here now.
I don't eat Subway here to begin with, so
okay,
perfect.
Well,
but
good subs. Have you been to Market Bistro before? And like, they have like subs there, and it's all like I don't know if you know what like boar's head is, like that.
Yeah, I've heard.
Very
of that.
good.
Yeah,
and they use that meat, and then the sub. I'm not kidding. It was like the length of my arm. $8.
Wow.
Not kidding. Like huge subs. $8. Totally recommend.
Ooh, I'll have to try it out.
And if you like walk in, it's not just subs. It's like, you can get like chicken, burgers, burritos, salads. Like it's like a little farmer's market in there. So cute.
Guys, I am going to give a word to our sponsor, and we'll be right back. So,
sponsor us.
Yeah,
Water.
Sponsor us water. Here you go. Today's episode of the Wave Your Flag podcast is brought to you by Sponsor Us Water. Do you want to quench your thirsts or get your thirsts quenched? Drink some Sponsor Us Water and please consider sponsoring us. All right, we're back and we have one more topic I wanted to talk about, and it goes back to drag. RuPaul is making a movie.
Oh boy, I have
It's about a train, I believe.
They were calling it.
It's like Glamazonian Express.
Yeah.
And they released the cast list for it, and I don't think it's gonna get people excited.
I don't either.
I think that Brooklyn Heights and Ginger Minge have a very unique, to put it nicely, a unique sense of humor that doesn't translate to everyone, let's say.
And to only have Marsha as like quote unquote younger generation of queens in there, which you could kind of pin Simone in there, but Simone is now at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of giving that it was Alyssa
you don't look
who's
at
available.
like Gottmik as like a younger queen anymore. So I would say the same about Simone, and just to have only Marsha there. Like Georges isn't even in there.
Yeah.
Like Not that Georges is
But she would be
quote
funny.
unquote younger. True.
Like, I just don't know the direction they're going to be taking with this movie, with that cast, because it's like, it's all very dry humor queens, and maybe it'll be very camp, and it'll end up proving me wrong. Hopefully it proves me wrong, but I don't like the cast, and it really does boil down to, I think, who was available when they sent out an email to people, because if it had Bob, I would watch it hands down right when it comes out. Bob would have eaten up that cast list.
Monet being on there, I am excited about. I love Monet.
Yeah.
Latrice, I don't know how that's
Latrice
go.
would be funny.
I do think so, but
I do
it's
like
been
Latrice.
a long time since there's been screen time for Latrice.
That's true.
So we'll have to see how that goes. And then Juju is just like a cult classic. I feel like, so everybody is just like, wow, Juju's just gonna do good. Who else is on there? Ginger.
I wonder what the budget was for the movie, because I wonder if that played a role in selecting queens.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
You know what would have been a good lineup if it was Alaska, Mistress, Willem.
Oh my god, just all the villains.
It wouldn't be Willem, but
Gia,
Willem, Mistress, Alaska, Trixie.
I was just gonna say I would throw Katya in there.
Katya. That would be a good lineup. But I don't know if they have the budget for that, because they're expensive queens now. So
I don't know.
So maybe it did come down to a budget thing, but we'll see when it comes out.
Well, I would think Ginger's budget right now would be kind of high, considering she just won.
That's true, but I don't know how much she does, like, gig and tour wise. So I don't know what her budget would be, because Monet and Bob and Trixie.
Monet is definitely a higher.
They're always doing tours though.
Yeah.
And I don't think Ginger does a lot of tours
for Trixie and Katya, and the tickets for that were like a lot more than I was expecting, and I was like, damn.
Like, even some queens will do like the Work the World tour and stuff, which regularly comes here every year. Yeah. And even that's like a way to get your name out there and practice your drag and keep doing it. But I don't think Ginger really does that. I never see anything about her going around on tour. Yeah,
I don't either. I have a question for you. For the, let's say, past 4 or 5 like seasons, who do you think is the most underrated queen that's been on there that did very well in the competition?
Susie too. I'm joking.
Oh my god.
I think that Lydia has a great career ahead of her. Lydia Wallen. I think she has a good career.
I love Lydia.
I think Acacia Forgot was underrated. I honestly think they went after her way too hard. I think the other queens just saw a couple weaknesses with her and were like, okay, let's go after her. Let's team up against her. But I think she was underrated. I mean, for the talent show, she actually sung, okay? Yeah. And everyone does these lip syncs for these talent shows, and they need to stop doing lip syncs for these talent shows, because that, like, I get it, you put together the track, good for you, but it's a talent show. I want to see some wacky ass acts, okay? I want to see art. I want to see stuff that I'm gonna like and not like. Right. I don't want to see a lip sync. There's a lip sync every episode. Yeah. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Yes. For today's episode.
Oh my god, it was so fun being here.
Yeah, thank you, Aiden, for joining us today.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining the podcast.
It was so fun. All you bitches better not come for me.
Gonna edit that out. But come for Aiden. You know, I'll tag him if he wants to be at this point, because I don't know if he's gonna be like, leave me out. No. But sponsor the podcast, please. Yes.
Drinkers, sponsor us water.
The price is very negotiable, okay? Please sponsor us. But yeah, thank you for listening to the Wave Your Flag podcast. We are returning next week with a very special interview named Time Magazine's #1 performer extraordinaire, Typhoid Mary, and she will be eating, she will be serving, she will be devouring y'all, because y'all can't handle what Typhoid brings to her shows, okay? She is an incredible performer, and she is the definition of drag. We have a special word from Typhoid as well.
Good morning, divas. It's me, TV, magazines, and Times Union's voted Best Drag Performer of 2025, Typhoid Mary. Baby, I am known all over the Capital Region and New York State, but you can catch my interview on an all-new episode of the podcast, Wave Your Flag. So tune in, and I'll see you soon.
Ooh.
Not Typhoid coming back for a second.
Yes. Tune in next week for an interview with Typhoid Mary. Thank you so much, and have an incredible day.
Bye, guys.
Stay gay and keep waving your flag, divas. Thank you.